almost 3 months exactly since I posted the last video on this channel, which is it's a long time not to put up content on a channel that you're trying to grow, basically. And I wanted to create this video, to not only talk about why I haven't been uploading, but also I am going to start uploading again. And I felt like this video, for the people that are subscribing, the people that do care, felt like this would make sense. Now, as you can see, we have sort of changed. This is like a little budget setup that we've created here. And you can see that there's some ironing that needs to happen, but yeah, I thought it looks okay for now anyway. Anyway, this is part of the process. I wanted to create a sort of a little thing to film against. So, right, why haven't I been uploading? Well, basically YouTube always started out for me as a hobby, something that I did outside of work, that was fun, that I enjoyed, that stretched those creative muscles that we all have. And that's sort of how I always treated it. And then as I got more subscribers and started making some money from the channel, it sort of turned into sort of like a side job of sorts, which is fine. But when something becomes a job, you start to look at it in a more analytical way rather than, hey, this is something I enjoy. And the more that went on, the more that happened, and all of a sudden you stop enjoying it. And I realized that a few months ago, obviously when I stopped putting out videos, that I wasn't enjoying it anymore, basically. I was burnt out, I was exhausted, I was depressed. YouTube was a big contributor to that. I was putting out content I was not proud of, simply so that I had content to put out. And if this started out as a hobby, if this was something that I enjoyed doing, then the moment it stops being fun, the moment I stop enjoying it, it's just got to stop. And that's what happened. I realized that I was unhappy with what I was doing on the channel. I was not excited about what I was putting out, and so I just stopped. Which can be hard for some people, because a lot of people will just push through that. And I didn't want to do that, because I figured that if I kept pushing against this object that wasn't moving, you know, the feeling of being burned out, the depression, everything that was coming with this YouTube channel, if I kept pushing against that, well, I was going to lose, basically. So I decided, all right, I'm just going to stop uploading. I'm not going to think about it. I deleted the studio app off my phone, everything, and I stopped creating content and promised myself that eventually I'd get back to it. I didn't know when that would be. I just realized that I needed some time away from it. And so I did. I took some time away and did my own thing for a little bit. And I feel like now I'm finally ready to dip my toes back in and give it another crack. What does that mean about the channel going forward? I started this video saying, like, YouTube used to be fun for me. It was something I wanted to create videos that I enjoyed, and that's what I want to do. This channel has a lot of video editing tutorials on it, and although I do enjoy making tutorials here and there, it's not something I intended to go out and do. Sometimes I enjoy making tutorials, but eventually there's just nothing exciting to make a tutorial about. And so you end up creating a topic, making the topic, and doing a tutorial, which might not be what the people want to see. And so you end up with a bunch of tutorials that make no sense because they're just stupid, really. And so I want to get back to my roots. I want to start making videos about things I enjoy again, and whether that is, you know, creating a budget YouTube setup, or technology. I love technology, or I mean, about where I live in the mountains, whatever it is. I'm just going to create videos for what I enjoy. That may mean that there might not be a regular schedule in terms of uploading. It might not be every week, but I'll try. No, I'm just going to post when I want. Yeah, it's going to be content that I'm excited about, so that I can create videos that I am excited about and want to create videos, and subjects that I want to create videos on. And yeah, so that's what the channel is going to be going forward. If that means some of you guys want to leave because you thought, hey, this is just going to be like a video editing tutorial channel, then sure. I mean, that's what the unsubscribe button's for, I guess, if that's what you want to do. There will be tutorials, just not going to be the main focus. You know, if I find there's a tip, something I do want to bring up, then I will do a video on it. But if not, then not. Simple. Yeah, I think it's really important to talk about like depression and being burned out on these social platforms, because I find that maybe people think it just doesn't exist and it doesn't happen, and it's just so not true. Like, I speak to a lot of my content creator friends and they struggle with it. And that's why I left. But I'm back and I'm ready to make content that I'm more excited about. And yeah, hopefully you guys are excited to see more content. Yeah, well, I guess that's it from me. I'll see you guys. Hi. Do you want to say hello? Oh, there we go. That's my cat, Kira. She keeps me both sane and insane. And now that she's here, I think it's time to go. Catch you guys later.